Well, we want to be fair to this little helicopter because we found out later that there are actually trim buttons, right trim, left trim. That's for rotation. And we are outside. We tried flying it in the dark, and it was very difficult to see, so we didn't get good footage. Okay, so it's turning a little towards left. I'm going to, so I just trimmed it a little bit. Let's turn it around and bring it towards us. So very bright. So forward. Oh, it's cut off. Maybe it is the range probably, because I was pretty far. Since it is a light base, I was not getting the signal from the transmitter. So I'm going to try to stay close to it this time. Okay, I'm going to just bring it. So as you see, the controls are kind of...
Holy!
Alright folks, this is not going too well. I wanted to redeem it, but I really cannot.
Yeah.
Because it is just the controls are very on-off. The box of this little helicopter says digital proportional. It definitely is not proportional. It's on-off, almost like on-off switches. And also it says night lights, plural. No, there's only one light, LED light. So night light, maybe not lights. So I decided this is kind of dusk. There is still some light left. So we are going to try to fly it now and see if it's actually controllable outside. So again, it is infrared, so it's always line of sight. You should be facing always the little helicopter. If it is behind your body, it's not going to see it and it will slowly come down. So it's forward is like kind of full forward, and then it suddenly, yeah, this is what happened before. It gets out of whack somehow when you are, since it's coming full force forward, if you suddenly stop, it goes out of balance. I guess the bar, fly barless, you know, the bar. So it kind of like lost. Yeah. Again, it keeps losing signal, I think. And also, since it's kind of on-off, it is very difficult to control. I mean, it is not very expensive, $13, but there are much better ones for, you know, double the amount. So I'm going to go forward. So I'm going forward, and then if I stop suddenly, as you see, I just kind of stopped it. So I'm going full forward, it's going, and then I let go. And sometimes it just loses its orientation. And the main blades start hitting each other, so it kind of goes out of whack. Especially if you cut the throttle too quickly, it goes out of whack. I mean, if you're just flying it like this, yeah, I mean, you can get used to it probably, and then fly it in the park. It gets out of whack from time to time if I cut the throttle a little too fast. So you have to be very careful with, very gentle with the throttle. But you can always, I'm just always going forward right now, just rotating it. So the control is kind of always forward, and then, since I'm holding it over my head to show you, it lost the signal. So since if it's infrared, it's line of sight. So I'm going to bring it a little lower. Whenever I cut throttle a little bit, it goes out of balance. The main rotors go out of balance. I'm going to demonstrate it. So high, so I decrease the throttle, and then, yeah. It is not a very good helicopter. I will call it an expendable or consumable toy, not even a keeper toy. I classify toys in those two groups. One is keeper, you want to keep and take good care of it. And the other one is consumable or expendable. You know, you have fun a couple minutes, couple hours, maybe a couple days, and then it breaks down. And then, you know, that's it. This is an expendable toy. It will probably entertain a kid quite a bit if it's not immediately broken. But if you want to learn RC flying, I do not recommend something like this. Spend more money and then get something better. For just frolicking around, it's okay. So see, it got out of whack when I cut down the throttle. So I think we had enough, long enough review, so that's it. Do I recommend it? Not really. I mean, it is cheap enough if you want to buy multiple of these as stocking stuffers for Christmas. Yeah, go ahead. The kids getting these probably will have a lot of fun indoors, but outdoors, no. Indoors, yeah, yes. It's just a simple toy. Although, you know, compared to 10-15 years ago, it's very sophisticated, but in terms of the RC hobby, this is just a basic toy. And it's a 3-channel, not 4 channels. So if you really want to start the hobby, start with a 4-channel helicopter. Even a coaxial one that's 4-channel. But nowadays there are fly-barless, single-rotor helicopters that are gyroscopically stabilized. They are much better, and they are very stable, and they can be used as beginner helicopters. So I'll cover some of those in my later videos. So please stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching. Give us a like. Hope to see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.